Good morning, students. In my previous video I told you about the computer security and malware or malicious software. Okay. Now virus is one type of malware. Okay. So virus is a computer program which is made to destroy important programs, files and folders. Okay. That means it will damage the computer system. Okay. Now, what a virus can do? A virus can replicate itself. That means a virus can make its own copy. Okay. So when a virus will infect a computer system, it will make thousands of copy of itself. Okay. That means it will self-replicate. Now, second thing is it can steal hard disk space, CPU time, access private information, destroy data and contacts. Okay. So, it can steal the whole space of hard disk. Okay. It can damage the operating system's files. It can slow down the CPU time. It can access your private information. It can destroy important data and information and contacts. Okay. It can affect the OS, bringing the OS to a halt. Okay. So it can hamper the operation of OS. Okay. It will infect the boot folder. Then it will be loaded to memory and it will damage the OS, the important files of OS, and bringing the OS to a halt. Okay. So virus is that kind of malware which can do this kind of things. Okay. Now basically virus are of four types: parasitic virus, boot virus, multi-partite virus and macrovirus. Okay. Now what is parasitic virus? The other name of parasitic virus is file virus. Okay. It infects the executable files. Executable files means those files which will be in a position to execute. Okay. That means if you double click on that file, it will execute. Okay. So .com, .exe, .obl, .sys, these are the examples of some executable file. Okay. Now here another thing. These things are known as extension. That means .com. That com is extension. .exe. The suffix after dot is known as extension. Okay. So this extension denotes which kind of file it is. Okay. That means .exe means it is a executable file. But if in case of .doc, you can say it is a document file. Okay. So the suffix after dot denotes the extension of that file. Okay. What kind of file it is? Either it is a executable file, or it is a document file, or it is a image file. Okay. So extension shows the category of the file or what kind of file it is. Okay. So .com, .exe, .obl, .sys, these are the executable file, and parasitic virus infects this kind of executable file. Okay. An example of parasitic virus is Sunday, Cascade, Jerusalem. Okay. Now another type of virus is boot virus. This kind of virus infects the master boot record in the hard disk. Okay. Master boot record means the records that is stored in boot sector. Boot sector means the sector which loads the operating system. Okay, that means it is related to operating system. Now this type of virus infects the boot records, okay, and also damage the files of operating system, okay. Example of this kind of virus is disk killer, stone virus, Michelangelo, okay. Now another type of virus is multi-partite virus. This is a hybrid virus of the parasitic virus and boot virus, okay. Hybrid of boot and file virus. First it infects the boot record, then after reboot it is loaded into memory and infects other program files, okay. Example is Invader, Flip and Tequila, okay. Now another type of virus is macrovirus. It infects the macros within a document or template. Example DMV, nuclear word concept, okay. So these are some types of viruses. Basically virus damages those important files and folders. It infects that position in the hard disk where the OS is loaded, okay. Then when we reboot again or restart again the computer, the virus with the OS, it will be loaded in the memory, and then gradually it will infect the whole system and destroy the whole system, okay. So these are some types of virus. Now another thing is what should we do if a system is infected